What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
H2BTV. I know you see.
Me. Why you was just rubbing on yourself?
I don't know.
I just realized.
It be so tight, like right here, you feel me? So I just be like trying to, I don't know, I be want to do something with my hands, but I'm like trying to be like us and I don't know, man. I don't know why I'm rubbing on myself. Maybe I feel good to rub on myself. I don't know. But anyway, y'all, we about to do this reaction to this court cam top 5 disrespectful defendants.
Disrespectful.
You gotta say disrespectful like you can't
like,
even pronounce it because that's messed up. Like how you mispronounce somebody's name, like Brenda.
What? Like
Brenda. That ain't my name. It's Brandy. Disrespectful.
Anyways, y'all.
Hopefully this thing don't get copyright, and if it do or whatever, I don't know. As long as the video go up and y'all get our reaction, you feel me? Come on, Andy, don't do me like that. Don't do us like that. Don't do she me like that. Anyway, y'all, let's get into this video. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
This is the arraignment of 20-year-old Spencer Allen Boston. At a traffic stop 2 months earlier, Boston received citations for speeding and simple possession of marijuana.
That boy look like he eat trees.
Yes, sir. I think it's very unfair, the marijuana law here. I think we the people deserve better because marijuana is a very harmless drug, and it's been around for ages, since the 80s and 90s.
I've heard that baloney all my life, so don't go any further on that.
Yes, sir.
I don't know whether it's good or bad. All I know is Tennessee still has it against the law. I swore to uphold the laws, and I have to uphold the laws as a judge. It probably is unfair, but I can't change it. You've got to go see the legislature to get that changed. You want to fix trial day?
Yeah, we can do that.
That'd be fun. Then you make another speech.
As the judge works with court employees to schedule a trial date,
May 7th.
Boston decides to take action. As he pulls out what appears to be a joint. No one seems to notice until, shockingly, he lights up. And this time it's noticed to be
match. Not even a lighter.
Hey, we the people deserve better.
Boston may have finally pleaded his case.
Why he doing that?
We the people deserve better.
But he's immediately taken away by the court officer.
Doing all this for weed?
And Judge Barry gets the final word.
Take him to jail.
Slapping Boston with a disorderly conduct charge, as well as another charge of possession. The judge also holds him in contempt of court, and Boston is forced to spend 10 days in jail.
You just made it look like weed is not good for you.
This is 17-year-old Donta Wright. Wright's in court today to receive his sentence for the shooting death of high school student Jordan Clee. He's pled guilty to armed robbery, conspiracy to commit armed robbery, a felony firearm violation, and second-degree murder. As part of the sentencing, a family member makes a victim impact statement on behalf of the victim's mother, who's too overcome with emotion to speak.
I sincerely hope that whatever it was you wanted so badly that you felt the need to murder my son was worth the next at least 52 years of your continued existence. You won't get the luxury of raising your child because you took mine away.
Wright's demeanor during this statement is not what you might expect.
Your actions have led you to a prison cell that have also created an empty cell that I live in every day. While you can still hope to be released one day, I'll never escape my help. You are still alive, but Jordan has no future. Thank you, Your Honor. We're done.
Who is she, though?
The mama or the sister?
I'll be home soon. I'll be Keon. I love my family.
That's all you got to say. You know, I have never in 23 years approximately ever not accepted a sentence agreement between the parties because it's a bargained for sentence by the parties. But watching you sit there, smile and laugh and shake your head like this was no big deal, I'm very tempted to just say, I'm not going to accept this sentence agreement. We'll go to trial. And if you're convicted of felony murder, you'll go to prison for the rest of your life. That means you'll die there. That's what I'm tempted to do.
Oh, now
The judge does have the authority to reject
Why he ain't
the plea
laughing no
deal.
more?
Mr. Bella, do you want me to accept this sentence agreement?
Your Honor, before I answer the court's question, I would like an opportunity to discuss it with the victim's family. I have had a very lengthy discussion with the victim's mother as well as his grandparents and some family members. They understand that obviously this is the defendant who brutally murdered their son by shooting him in the back of the head. He's shown absolutely no remorse. However, the Glee family does want to move on with this, and they are asking, as well as the people, that you proceed with the sentence.
Okay.
The judge accepts the sentencing agreement, which puts him behind bars for 25 to 52 years.
Medications for Hurst.
Yeah, I want to report a crime that's about to happen.
What do you mean a crime that's about to happen?
Yeah, there's about to be a crime that's going to happen if my kids don't come back to me, you stupid bitch. Because your stupid judges don't want to bring people to courtrooms. I got a gun pointed at your building.
Sir, what is going on?
Who the you calling sir, you stupid bitch? Where's your judge warrant at? You gonna bring that bitch out in handcuffs and I'm gonna execute that son of a bitch right in the street. I'm letting you know I'm gonna shoot this bitch. Give me my kids.
Where are you at, sir?
What?
I just told you I'm outside of her building waiting for her to get there in the morning. I'm gonna pop a cap in that bitch. You stupid.
Detectives identify the anonymous caller and track him down. Alan McCarty is arrested and charged with making death threats against a judge, whom he mistakenly believes took his children away in a child custody case. Now, a year later, in front of a different judge, his trial begins.
He look like he still want to shoot him. Oh,
wow.
Restrain him.
I didn't appreciate that. This is being done unconstitutionally. Y'all took my kids unrightfully. You want to allow my witnesses here?
We haven't started the trial yet.
It doesn't matter. You still deny it. You want to take my kids from me and act like that? You ain't that bitch. You ain't the bitch that took my kids.
You want to be in the room or not?
Do you want to suck my...
Wow.
I prefer not.
I can't believe he even responded
He
to
said,
that.
and then you see how he's sitting over there, like, this guy's crazy. I prefer not to, sir. What?
Can I get some water, please?
Get him some water, man.
Got a lot more custom to do. I mean,
Boy, they done
You
took
want
his
to be
kid.
here when the jury's here?
What do you think?
I don't know. I need you to answer.
McCarty's eventually found guilty. He returns the following month for sentencing.
You're before the court, Mr. McCarty, to show cause why I should not hold you in contempt for behavior that you demonstrated during the jury trial. You threatened the unborn child of the prosecutor.
What a bunch of lies, you stupid piece.
Then also
Yeah, he.
in the
You
back room.
son of a... I'm not saying that. Resisting. I'm not resisting. I'm just not standing up.
He said, I'm not resisting. I'm just not standing up.
That's resisting, sir.
No, that's not.
McCarty's removed again.
That's not
This time he's
resisting.
placed in a
Yes, it
back
I mean, it's
room with a
resistance, but it's
one-way
not
mirror.
like, I'm just
He's not
chilling.
being
Count one,
combative.
Like, yeah,
adjudicated
he's not
guilty.
cooperating.
Sentenced him to 15 years
He's
in
not
Florida State
resisting.
prison. As to count two,
I
adjudicated
don't know.
guilty.
I don't know.
Sentenced him to 5
Agree-
years to
agree
run
to disagree.
consecutive to count one.
McCarty's currently
Said,
serving
I'm
his
not
sentence
resisting. I'm just
in a
not
Florida
getting
State
up.
prison.
And it's messed
Next
up
up
because
is
the
Michael
girl had
Ray.
to carry him too.
Who's facing 4 charges, including criminal trespassing and second-degree assault.
He
A
looked
bond
like
or a
somebody.
bail hearing is usually a quick proceeding if the defendant is cooperative.
Uh-oh.
The prosecutor suggests a bail amount for Ray based on the crime and the defendant's history.
Your Honor, the county's requesting $25,000 full cash behind all charges.
You think that's funny?
I think it's hilarious.
We weren't done.
Ray might
He
feel
saluted from the back of his
$25,000
head.
is too high, but sarcasm won't get him a reduction, and the judge lets him know it.
All right, so bond is $50,000.
Dang.
No bail credit,
I didn't
danger
get
to
a chance.
community. Thinks these are funny charges. It's lucky I didn't hold him in contempt.
Ray just had his bond doubled,
That's dumb, bro.
but as he re-enters the hallway, he has something else to say.
Bring him in. I'm holding him in contempt. Adding charges.
Ray's language isn't the only thing to upset the judge. According to court officials, the defendant also gave her the middle finger.
What are you highlighting? What is that?
30 days to serve on contempt for flipping me off twice.
Judge calls him back.
Plus 30 days.
But it looks like he's gone.
If we bring him back in, he's just going to get another 30 days for doing something else.
Sure enough, Ray comes back for more.
Oh, here he comes. Sir, I'm holding you in contempt for what you did.
What's the holding me in?
And so, all
All
right, you can take him back. 100 days to serve.
100 days to serve? Okay.
Yeah.
He said, shut the fuck up.
You basically
That's right, the
saying
judge just gave him 100 days in jail.
My bad,
He's
y'all.
done.
Ray could just walk away without making matters even worse, but he goes a different route.
I think we need to.
Yeah.
Can we bring him back?
He's got to be charged. Yes.
How they getting frustrated?
What started out as
let
4
him
serious
leave.
charges has grown into a grand total of 10, all in the span of approximately 3 minutes. We're in the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice in Detroit, Michigan, for the sentencing of 25-year-old Amanda Casal.
There's a lot of things that you can do, and your life doesn't have to be over because of a poor choice. You just have to accept responsibility for it and find a way to make something positive out of a very negative situation.
Casal has been found guilty of driving under the influence,
like a drug
causing a
addict.
head-on collision that killed 31-year-old Jerome Zerker and severely injured his fiancée, 31-year-old Brittany Johnson. The couple have 5 children together.
Dang.
Prior to sentencing, the court will hear a powerful impact statement from the victim's children, read by his sister, Doreen Zerker.
Amanda, look what you did to my life. You ruined everything I had, like my dad's life.
Amanda seems devastated by Doreen's words. But Judge Kiana Lillard apparently hears some snickering from Casal's family sitting in the gallery.
You can go too. Whoever can sit here at a tragic moment like this and laugh and smile when somebody has lost a family member, this is a court of law. You cannot come down to the Frank Murphy Hall of Justice and act any way you want to act.
That's the defendant's mother, Donna Casal.
Because if you don't know how to act, you can go to jail. Ma'am, you are being taken into custody for criminal contempt. Your disruptive and disrespectful behavior disrupted today's proceedings, and you, ma'am, are going to the Wayne County Jail for 93 days for direct criminal contempt. It'll be the sentence of this court that you will serve 3 to 15 years in the Michigan Department of Corrections. If there's nothing further, that concludes this matter.
Casal only serves 3 years and is then paroled in February 2020.
She gonna do less time.
As for Amanda's mother, Donna, she spends the night in jail and appears before Judge Lillard the next morning. Donna seems to have learned a serious lesson from just one night behind bars.
Ms. Coulson, is there something you'd like to say?
I deeply apologize for what I did. I was under a lot of stress. And I deeply apologize for what I did in your court. I just needed to get out. And it's been very hard for me this year, and I know for the other family. And I'm so sorry for what I did. And I know it was wrong, and I apologize.
Bro, it's crazy
I know people watch a lot of shows on TV where you see different things happening in make-believe courtrooms that give people a skewed sense of reality, but this is real life here, and we just can't have people behaving like that. It can't be tolerated. So I will modify your sentence for direct criminal contempt from 93 days to 1 day with credit for time served, and you should be released today.
God bless you. Thank you. And I apologize very sorely, and for the other family.
Donna serves 1 day.
Thank you.
And is released.
You're welcome.
Thanks for being a fan of Court Camp.
Dang. I thought she was gonna do something crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. Bruh. Not gonna lie though. Some people do be like laughing and smirking because they be trying to hide the fact that they, emotional or some junk like that.
Yeah,
and they don't even be noticing. Like some people will be like real sad, like really emotional, and they'll like do like probably won't even know they smiling, probably know they smiling. They just be trying to hide whatever feelings that they don't want to show. They switch it up. They like a person could be crying, but they actually laughing inside, or somebody could be crying inside and just be laughing on the outside. So but you will never know. Like you can never know, and like unless you actually know that person. You feel me? But hey, man, this was an intriguing video.
This is H. Make sure you guys comment any video suggestions. Like this video.
So quick.
Subscribe to our channel.
So quick.
This is H2B
TV.
And we're signing off. Let's get out of here.
That girl bring that hand up slow and do it fast. I be trying to time up with her. You can't do it.